Good evening to everybody. It's a good evening from our headquarters also. So we start with our monthly meeting of the president as Prime Talk. This is Prime Talk number 3, and our president needs no introduction. He has been working like anybody here, and we have had a lot of activities which have happened at IMA headquarters and Pan India, which our president would like to tell to all the members. So I would request our national president, Dr. Sharad Kumar Agarwal, to please address.
Good afternoon to dear all leaders of the Indian Medical Association. As you know that IMA is working 24/7, and if we say since last meeting which we have on the last month, we have can you just play that report? Play that report. Yes. Yes. The next. So we have celebrated the Holi at headquarters, and on 8th March on the Women's Day, International Women's Day, we released a film on the state of art examination of survivor of sexual assault and rape. This video is made by the DGF, NIGF in association with IMA. Dr. Sharda Jain and her team was very active in making this video. And this is a video on the examination of the sexual assault, rape or rape survivor. Because what happened, because if you see the latest verdict of the Supreme Court that the no two-finger test is allowed, and the detail of how to examine, because the importance of examination is very important to get the evidence, proper evidence, to get the culprit into the jail. For that, the proper examination is required. We have made a video film of how to examine, and with the what are the different examination kit provided to the medical officer. We have also did through this DGF and NIGF, they have given the training in 50 medical colleges, and we are also pursuing the Government of India to include it in the curriculum of undergraduate and in the curriculum of pediatric in the forensic medicine, so that their medical officer, they understand how to do the examination. Next, this is the Holi celebration. On the World Kidney Day, we did a press conference and we sent the flyers to the society for the prevention part of the kidney. And this is some glimpses on the YouTube channel which we are having the on the TV. We have participated for the talk on the many diseases like sudden heart attack. Next. On World TB Day, we have given a note on the press media for TB elimination program, the TB elimination program by 2025, and IMA is a part of that with the government, and sensitizing our doctors for making this program successful. These are the clips in the media, newspaper. On 22nd March, we have organized a health conclave in which we met almost 200 member of parliaments, and with a letter of with the concern of the Indian Medical Association and the work done by the Indian Medical Association. And almost 180 MPs confirmed their participation in that meeting. And this is the first time that we could go and meet more than 200 member of parliament and convey our concern and the work done by the IMA. And out of that 180 MPs, they confirm their presence, even the phone call from their offices to make that confirmation. But on 21st, suddenly the house was declared holiday, and lot of MPs went back to their home. On 22nd itself, there is a dinner organized by the Honorable President of India, and another dinner was organized by some association of justice. In spite of that odds, we could have 60 member of parliaments attending our conclave and sitting there for more than 2 hours. It was inaugurated by none other than the Speaker of Lok Sabha, Shri Om Birla ji. He himself stayed there for more than 1.5 hours. We took that opportunity to sensitize our members, our member of parliaments, for what we have done. We have expressed them that what IMA is doing for decades, like polio eradication, like TB control, like COVID management, and we emphasize every work of Indian Medical Association, what Indian Medical Association is doing for the society. We have appraised them with the project of Aao Gaon Chale, and they were very much happy and they were very much amazed to see that IMA itself is running a project called Aao Gaon Chale. We appraised them that under this Aao Gaon Chale project, all the branches are requested to take at least one village. They should adopt at least one village and start doing regular activities there, mainly on the preventive part. They can go and do the seasonal preventive measurement, like do's and don't for any coming seasonal disease. They can go there, do the examinations. They are going there for doing the vaccinations and lot of things. And every MP was very much amazed by seeing that good work of IMA. We have appraised them that more than 75 schemes, more than 75 schemes of the IMA is running for the public only, whether it is the care of elderly, or it is the hypertension, or it is the cancer awareness, or diabetes prevention, safe sound, lot of thing has been done by IMA. We appraise them that under tuberculosis control program, we have done more than thousands of CMEs, and more than 2.5 lakh doctors were sensitized on the TB cases reporting and dot regime. We have sensitized them that through IMA, we have 1750 branches and 4 lakh members. So anything, any policy, if government want to implement, they should take partnership of Indian Medical Association for the minimum, with minimum resources and maximum outcome. That was a very successful meeting, and we tell them our concern also on the violence. We say that when the violence is not acceptable during pandemic, if a central government can come with the amendment, with an ordinance during the pandemic that violence is not acceptable, then how can it is acceptable in the normal days, in non-pandemic days? And they understood our thing, and almost 35 or 37, 40 MPs who spoken there, they supported our this request of making the hospital as a safe zone. Even few MPs like Shashi Tharoor ji and other, they said that they requested central government to present that bill, and even if they are not doing, they promise us they will bring a private bill from the parties, from the MPs in the parliament for the protection against violence. And Sushil Modi ji, Ravi Shankar ji, Pramod Tiwari, Shashi Tharoor, many senior Ayush minister, all were there present. We spoken on the integrated medicine. we have cleared our viewpoint that we are not against any pathy. We respect all the pathies, but we want the purity of pathy. We emphasize that the integrating medicine, a concept is a very good concept, which can be implemented after the education. But at the level of undergraduation, implementing the integrative medicine will be a disastrous one. Because by putting integrated medicine at the undergraduate level, it will lead to absolutely mixing of the qualification. Will not get any pure, any trained allopath or Ayurveda or homeopath doctor. Because when they will be taught all the subjects, they will be good in all, but master of none. So they understood this point of IMA because lot of misconception about the IMA that we are anti-Ayurveda. So we said we are not anti to any pathy. We only want the purity of pathy. And that was appreciated by the minister also. And they agreed that they will involve us in future planning. We have said that we are running a campaign for the organ donation, which is a very much required in today's era, because lot of demand for the organ donation, and we hardly put done thousands, 60,000, 6,000 organ donation, organ transplantation in a year just now. So they understood, and it was a very successful meeting. And we could able to contact more than 200 MPs and 180 MPs. So our talk, our theme, our work, and our concern, we were able to communicate them through our letter. On after that, the present agitation by our friends in the Rajasthan for the bill which has been brought from Right to Health bill. We wrote 2-3 letters to the government of Rajasthan and saying them that what are the ill bill, what are the different points in this bill which are against the society. Like they are saying that the emergency, but they are not defining the emergency. So any patient anytime can go to any doctor. What we have told them that if somebody having headache and high grade fever in the midnight, for the patient it is an emergency. But emergency is a medical term, which any condition which endangers the life is called an emergency. But for the patient point of view, they will go for the small thing to any doctor and ask them that we have that the government has communicated us that this is the bill and you have to see. That will create a huge ruckus in the state of Rajasthan. That should be corrected. The emergency has to be defined. The another thing is that they have not defined. They said that any emergency coming to any doctor, he has to manage or he has to transfer. But they are silent on that. If a cardiac emergency patient going to a ophthalmologist, how will he or she manage that case? And if they have to transport, so we appraise them that the consulting doctor, they don't have the ambulance. It is only the hospitals who have the ambulance, and all these small hospitals, they don't have the advanced cardiac life support ambulance. So by propagating these things to the public, and basically the rural public, who hardly differentiate between the specialists, for them doctor is doctor. So it will create a huge confusion in the state of Rajasthan. And the another thing is that the government is spending 20,000 to 40,000 rupees per day per bed in their government hospital. And as they have the responsibility as a welfare state, so they have to spend that money from their budget, and they are providing in the concessional rate the service. But at the same time, when government asks the medical association or the private doctors to offer those treatment in a concessional rate, but they don't understand that who will pay that 20,000 to 40,000 expenditure per bed per day, which government is already paying from their budget. But they are silent and they are not able to understand. So all these things we have communicated to the Chief Minister. We have also written a letter, open letter to Governor and the Chief Minister. We went there on 25th of March in their Maharali. I with Dr. Vinay Agrawal and Dr. D.R. Rai, we went there. We participated in the rally. We addressed the doctors and the whatever the people were there protesting. We became the part of the rally. We participated in the rally, and we extended our full support. On that day, we went to the to meet Governor of Rajasthan, and he was very kind. He gave the time, and we met there, and we appraised him also with the issues of the problems of this draconian bill, which is absolutely a populistic one for the election point of view. The elections are around the corner. So we appraise him about all these ill bill. Then we met the Om Birla ji at his house to appraise about this bill, and we asked his support because he come from the Rajasthan, and he assured us for the support. We met the senior leader of Congress also. We met Mr. Digvijay Singh ji at his home, and he called up the Chief Minister, and he talked. He managed the con call with the Chief Minister in the night, and we appraised the ill points, the objectionable points in the bill to him. On phone, he said that I am 100% agree, and I have done a lot of amendment as per the negotiation happening with the IMA Rajasthan and the doctors protesting there for last 1 year. So he said that lot of amendments already has been done, and I am open for anything to amend which is against the right of the private doctors or the hospitals. And after that, the news are coming, and their ministers are giving different statement in the news, which is absolutely hurting, and we expect this from politician. Whatever they say, but they do different thing. But anyways, on 27th, we organize a national protest day to support our doctors in the Rajasthan, and it was a very successful protest day. All the branches, maximum of the branches, they work with the black badges, and they submit the memorandum through their local MPs and MLA and the administration to the Gehlot, so that a sensitization of entire country was done, and the media reporting was also done. And after that successful protest done on 27th to support the IMA Rajasthan and the doctors of the Rajasthan, the national media start looking on this issue, and the many much coverages started on the national media about this Rajasthan issue. We went there, we met to different branches also to sensitize them. I went to Andhra, Telangana, Maharashtra branches to sensitize about what the Rajasthan bill, RTH bill is. And definitely there is always a question by the media or the society that why we are opposing right to health. So I clarified. So rather it was the IMA who was demanding right to health. We are for the citizen, we are for the community, and that we are working. Our 4 lakh member and 1750 branches, they are working for the society, and every day we do some charity. Every day, every doctor is doing charity. I told them that if you count minimum 100 rupees charity of a single doctor and multiply it by 4 lakhs into 365 days, it comes around 12,000 crores per year. And I asked the question that tell me any business family or any business group who is doing that much of charity for the society, and we are doing it without asking anything in the return. And so it is unfair to question us that we are against the society. We are for the society, but the government is playing a different role. The right to health is, yes, right to health should be there. Right to education should be there. Right to safe water sanitation should be there. But it is the responsibility as a welfare state of the government. But government is miserably failing in doing all this responsibility. They are passing the parcel on the private doctors, which is not good. because Constitution gave us the right to earn our livelihood, to practice our profession. We have been registered for our profession, and that is not acceptable that they are failed in providing the help to the people and they are passing that parcel to the private doctors. This is not acceptable. On top of that, they have made a pradhikaran authority, the appellate authority, for which they have constituted by the local corporators, gram pradhan, and definitely if it is being the case, then every day all the hospital will be filled with all these leaders, all these political leaders, and they will going to the hospital and dictating the doctors for the treatment. Otherwise, if doctor will not agree, then they are the part of that authority, and the people will complain, and every time, half of the time of the doctor will remain in the settling these complaints. So that is also a very, very, very objectionable point. When we have lot of appellate, lot of court, there is a CPA, Consumer Protection Act. So what is the need of creating another authority, another appellate authority? If anybody has problem, they can go through the existing system. So because by constituting this authority, they will starting one kind of corruption. So IMA is opposing that. So this is the case, and we have done for last 3 days, we have done series of meeting. We have meeting of the senior leaders of nation, around 150 leaders from all the branches and the state. They participated in that meeting, happened on Saturday, and it prolonged for more than 2 hours, and we discussed all the plan of action on this right to health bill protest in the Rajasthan. Yesterday we had a meeting of state president and state secretaries to have the opinion of the plan of action, what should be our approach, because at national, see, I always believe the power and the strength lies in the member, not at the state quarter or the headquarter, because anything, any call has to be executed by the state through their branches, through their members. So they all are our stakeholder. So we have to listen them and take their consent also before going for any call. So through all these last 2 days and through all these meetings, the conclusion was that we should keep on protesting, supporting our members there, and if need require, if everything is closed in Rajasthan, then in further course, then we can go for the strike. A strike is not the option which is ruled out. But for the time being, we have to support, because we have to do every day something. Because if we go directly to the nationwide strike, then we have nothing in our hand. So it is a Brahmas which has to be kept for the big thing. So that is the decision, unanimous decision of the action committee, of the leaders and the state president secretaries. So we have issued a letter yesterday to all the branches that on the 4th April, the very mega Maha Rally in Jaipur against this bill. So we are sending our national headquarter delegate. They will be going and participating in that dharna tomorrow. They will be starting 5 a.m. Tomorrow from Delhi. All the state branches has been requested to send their representative with the banner, and banner of that, like IMA so and so state branch is in the support of Rajasthan doctors and Rajasthan IMA who are protesting against this bill. So they will go, they will put their banner on a common place where this Maha Rally will be organized, so that if many of the states, they will participate with the banner. And in Rajasthan, in Jaipur, when all the banners were displayed there, it will give a very good message and the solidarity that entire nation is with the doctors of Rajasthan. And it should come in the local media, in the state media, because can you see, the pressure creation has to be created too in the Rajasthan. We have to pressurize Rajasthan Sarkar, because they have to take the decision. Other states hardly have, their government has hardly any role in putting pressure to the Rajasthan government. So in the first step, that is the thing. Along with that, we have requested the branches and the state that they should hold a dharna of 2 hours or a meeting sensitizing the people or candle march in their branches, respective branches, to support the Rajasthan doctor. So that is what till now IMA headquarters is doing for this Rajasthan doctor, and we are continuously in touch with the Rajasthan doctor. The 7th April is the WHO Day. IMA is celebrating it as a Samarpan Divas. WHO is in platinum year and they are completing the 75 year. And this year they have not given any theme, but they are, with their aim, health for all is coming with this year. So that is the theme, health for all. We are celebrating it in a huge way. We have requested all the branches to do a walkathon in the morning and a symposium on any issue of IMA should be organized in the afternoon, where they should invite the member of parliament, MLAs or the administration of the city, and they should select some nursing worker and the some nursing staff and healthcare worker from the hospitals to felicitate them on the WHO day. In the evening, we have requested all the members that they should light a lamp at 7 p.m. on 7th April for the health of the nation, for the health of the people of India. So that should be the slogan, and everybody, even at the prominent place, they can collect, or at their IMA office or IMA house, they can collect and do this, combined lighting of lamp. Or even if they are at home or in the clinics, they can just lighten up a candle and make their selfie with the comment that light a lamp for the health of the nation, long live IMA. That slogan should be there, and it should be put on the social media, and also please send this to the headquarters so that headquarters is also putting it on the headquarters social media. That is my request, because in the headquarters, we are organizing a walkathon in association with Delhi Medical Association, and putting lot of slogans for the health of all, health for all. And in the afternoon, we are organizing a symposium on violence and integrated medicine, and we are inviting few union minister. We are also trying for union health minister and vice president of India to inaugurate that session in the afternoon. We have already invited the WHO head of India, the regional WHO head in India, and chairman nursing council has already consented to participate in this. Head of UNICEF is also has consented for this program. Dr. Narottam Puri will be the moderator of this program, and we are doing it at Habitat Center in the afternoon. In the afternoon also, we will light a lamp with the either from Health Minister or Vice President of India, along with the National President of IMA, for the health of the nation. And that branches and the member has to do in the evening at 7 p.m. So that is the program, friends, for last month and for the WHO day. We'll continue our Prime Talk, and we keep on communicating with you through our Prime Talk. The one request is, rather two requests. One is to make the social media presence. I request everyone to please follow the YouTube channel of Indian Medical Association headquarters and Facebook of IMA headquarters. Also request your spouse and your kids and your friends to follow that. Because if we are doing this, we will be more than 2 million on social media. And suddenly our power will be realized by everyone in India, that we are being followed by 2 million people. And I have also requested last time also, please make your small videos of 1 minute or 1.5 minutes and send it to headquarters so that we can put it on the YouTube channel. And these videos should be for a preventive part or for any disease or for any advice on any disease in a regional language or in Hindi or in English with your name and your designation. We will put it on the social media. Friends, believe me, there will be a time when our YouTube channel will be the topmost priority and preferred channel for the Society of India, for anyone in the India, for any health advices or issue. And you can imagine, once it will be the seen that IMA headquarter YouTube channel is preferred for any health advice, then entire public is with us. And no politician, no government can even think of exploitation of Indian Medical Association and the member of Indian Medical Association. Friends, I request you, this is a small contribution from you, which hardly have any penny of money by you or any time by you. Please, this is my request. Follow the YouTube channel, follow the Facebook channel, ask your spouse, ask your kids and friends to follow and make it a mark of 2 million at IMA. That is my humble request. The other request is the Aao Gaon Chale. I request all the branches to please adopt at least one village and start doing some regular activities and send us the report also, month-wise report or the event-wise report, so that we can collate and we will make a tabletop book of those events and we will present to the government that what the Indian Medical Association, 4 lakh member and 1750 branches are doing for the society continuously. With these words, I request you, please be united we stand, divided we fall. We should not be divided on the Facebook or WhatsApp group on social media. Have faith in your headquarters. See, we are also emotional and touched with the event happening with our doctors. But I always say, whenever you take a decision with a cool mind. We should not be in the knee-jerk position and doing knee-jerk actions. So my humble request, please have faith in your state leadership, in your branch leadership, at your headquarter leadership, that they are also like you, they are also touched, but they are taking decision only for the survival of IMA, survival of your, and in the benefit of everyone. So will not left any stone untouched. Whatever maximum support will be required from IMA headquarters, we will provide to the Rajasthan doctors. We are there through our state units. We are supporting in a different way so that their momentum get the motion, and the local media should be ignited, and that is the pressure can be created to the Rajasthan government, not by putting dharna, not by putting strike across the India. So this is our first step as decided by the action committee and the senior leadership and all the leadership of the state and the branch and the state president secretary. So please, friend, be united, don't be divided, don't talk against any medical friends in the society, in the public. And with these words, thank you very much. Long live IMA. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.